Welcome to Building with Bago. Today we're going to look at the road plates, collection 60304. We got the package of all the good, fun little goodies. Package with a bunch of trees and plates and everything. Got a package with a few road plates in it. And the instruction booklet. First we have a way of putting together a light. That's a street light. And then we have a way of putting together a stop light. Then we have a tree and flower scene. And then we have another flower scene to add in there. Then we're going to make a crosswalk indicator. And perhaps a speed indicator. And then there's how to put the plates together with a crosswalk. Then the whole scene put together. Step one. Let's open these things and get them organized before we get into that. It's always fun to see what we have. And look in our third and final bag in this set. Looks like we have 4 of these. And how long are those? So there's 8. So there's 16 by 16. So 16 by 16 road plates. And here is a crosswalk, and it is a 16 by 8. And it looks like they've got receivers around the edges. These have receivers around the edges and the plus across the middle. And they've got studs in the various places around in the middle and on the edge. Looks like the studs in the middle have the axle holes in them. So that's where you can push through to knock out the tiles that you may have put in there already. Let's just put it together. First we're going to build the light. The light takes a 4x4. Take one of these square hinge bases. Put that in the middle. Looks like you put the hinge receiver on the outside. We're going to use the plus cap hinge right on the outside. Then we need one of the light poles. We're going to put a hinge base, a 1x2 hinge base on the top of it. And then we're going to put the hinge with the 1x2, with the 1x4 solar piece on the top of it there. And we'll pick this up and put it into the plus receiver. And then by turning that, folks, we have a light. But in addition to that, these aren't just white. These are fluorescent. They glow in the dark. We got one. Set him aside. So let's build that again. We have 2 lights. Oh, let me put the 2x4 plate. That page is done. What's next? Now we have a light to make. We're going to build 2 of these as well. Again, we're using the 4x4 plate to start with. And then we use the center high-rise stud on a 2x2 tile. It looks like it has a slot on one side. If that's just so you can figure out where it goes. I don't think that slot has anything to do with it. And then we'll put a 2x4 tile on there. And then we're going to stack up 3 of these. 3 of these, 1 by 1 with the single snot. And here we'll put the green on the bottom, the yellow in the middle, and the red on the top. That's the way it is on the stoplights around here. And we'll put the 1 by 1 black tooth on the very top. That's to keep the water off so it doesn't drip down in there. And the nose looks like it goes on this little stud at the top. We'll turn that sideways so it can face traffic. So there is our traffic signal. Let's build another one. And then let's put a 2x4 tile on there so it's ready to be put in. Now we're going to build a flower scene. So these go on the slightly larger, double size actually, 4x8 plates. Put a couple of these 1x4s. Nope. 1x2s. A couple of these on either side so that we can put a curve on there. And let's put the tree on there. That's pretty good. Let's build a little flower. Like we'll put the petal in on the bottom and stick the stems in and cap that off with 3 little yellow flowers. These look kind of like daisies or black-eyed Susans. Might think of them as a marigold or a zinnia. Put those on there and allow us to landscape our city a little bit. I'm going to do another one with the red flowers. So we'll build it just opposite of that one. And we have 2 of those. Looks like our last piece that we're going to put on there is for the crosswalk. So this time, instead of putting a blank 2x4, we put the striped 2x4 tile in the middle. Put our signpost on there, 2x2 tile with a center raised stud. Clip this sign right below that, probably where people could see that it's a crosswalk. So there's the crosswalk piece. Now we need to put up the 50 sign and set that aside. Now let's mount the plates together. Put the road plates together and then clip on the tiles. And just repeat that in whatever configuration we want to do. Let's go ahead and build the one that they are showing here. We'll adjust it when we add it to the city as necessary. There's 3 of those in a row. Let's put the crosswalk here on the side. So this time we're going to use the level 3 bumps. Put those on there. And then we'll add base plate on the other side, also with the level 3 bumps. Now we want to put some tiles on each of these that are out in the middle to fill it in to make it look like whatever street we want to configure it as. Let's put some crosswalk stripe on that one, and then some painted stripes down the center of the road going this way. Well, this road runs this way. Let's put them all going that way. This is why sorting them out before you start makes it easier to grab them. So I've got 4 in a row there. Then we're going to fill in these other openings with the blank 2x4 tiles. I have to admit that I personally have never had any 2x4 tiles until I got these base plates. Got some that another kid had the grandkids do recently. That was the first time I'd ever seen a 2x4 tile, personally. Right, now we need to make a place for the cars to come on and off. So we put the on-off ramps on the ends, so that our Lego cars can drive up and down our roads without falling off. Now we'll add in all of the pieces around the edges. Put our street light over here on the end. We'll put one on the other side over here on the end. Where this is the intersection, let's put a stoplight right there. A traffic signal, it's not a stoplight. Then let's put one right here for the cars coming the other direction. You might want one here, but let's just put the crosswalk piece right here. Then let's put this 50 sign up this way. And on the end here, let's put the little park, a little strip park right there. Then we've got all these exposed openings on the side where we can add something else in, but if we don't have anything to add in, we'll just put these in. This one looks kind of interesting because you could connect the corner on that. Going to put all those in there. Anticipating what's going to happen on the next page as I put some of it in ahead of time. So that leaves me with an extra stem, a couple extra flowers, and 3 dot caps. So we could try that configuration in a different configuration. Pop those pieces out from underneath, if that's what we felt like we wanted to do. That way you can have a long street, an L street. I'm going to leave it as a T street for now. Thanks for watching.